people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
We are ready to go amidst the snow this December night. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
28-yard line.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
5 wide.
Here's Allen. And this one is launched downfield. His first throw is an interception. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. The success they had passing that ball last week, they wanted to get that going again right away, Brock, but it seems like they're facing a defense who's more up to the challenge than the guys they faced last week.
Yeah, welcome to the NFL, where every week is a new story. And the opening chapter here, not good for the offense. But we got a long ways to go.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense out and behind that line of scrimmage. That's a nice quick correction for his front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. It's Nix out of the pistol. Got a man. It's Marvin Mims. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. From the red zone on 1st. Left side now, caught by Sutton. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Dobbins has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Allen setting up to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Alert! Alert! Look out!
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets the 1st and more. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Play action now. Allen. This is pulled in by Nicole Hardman. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All set to go now from the 35.
Right, 319! What's that?
1st and 10. Here's Allen. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Riley Moss with that tackle. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
Middle.
middle.
On 52. What is that?
Allen on 3rd down. Brought it in close to the 8. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Monday. What's that?
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Cook. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a James Cook touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 30-yard gain block, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Mims with the grab. Tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Bombers.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season, and they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 13-7 is our score. We'll return to Hartmark Stadium in just a moment. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Back to the air, Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be just one step away from that 1st down. They haul him down near the 31. Working quickly here.
Alert, alert, alert. 3rd and 1.
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 39-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Short throw, tipped. Oh, but he still got it.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. They kick the running back in motion. Here we go on 4th, Nix. Into traffic, complete. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Brown 80! Regular.
Allen now on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. Offensive line fast.
37-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Third and long for him here. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
James Cook. A gain of 5.
Middle.
It's 4th down.
Alert!
This might be a free play for him. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a 1st down after all. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there.
Brown 80!
1st down throw for Allen. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
It's only second down, but the punt team is on the field. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
First and 10. At their own 14-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. Here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Nix again on second and 10. He's got a screen to the running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On third down, here's Nix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
His work begins at the 31. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bills have a first down. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On first down, Allen escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. Oh, Allen loses it. Oh, the Broncos get to this one.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Nix with it on first. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
16 yards. And the Broncos first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Broncos.
On first down, it's Nix. Left side now caught by Sutton. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Giving him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll run on first down with Dobbins. He cuts it to the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He brings it in. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Harvey. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stings.
Setting up 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap to Nix. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
It's no good. Oh, his aim was off on that shorty, Brock, and it hits the right upright. And they are unable to make this a 2-score game.
They could have gone for it for sure, Kate. I'm sure there's some folks on that sideline asking why they didn't go for a touchdown. But they took what they felt like was a guaranteed 3 points. But that miss is a stunning reminder. There is never a guarantee in the NFL.
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen hits him on the out route. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Middle.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Yards to go.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
53-19.
He'll throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Bills with a punt team out there. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bass now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Nix. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's Nix out of the pistol. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Give to Harvey here from the pistol. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. One finds his man, Ingram. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Running back sent in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. We're going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. They'll throw again. Nix pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that'll make it a 2-score game.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, tight. 319. What's that?
Allen now on 1st down. Finds a man right side. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down throw for Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, home. Middle. What is that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Off 52. Sub. Half 10. Look out.
Back to the air, Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
Goes to the hurry up here.
That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 32.
To the air again, Allen escapes the pocket. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. To throw again, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Gun. 180.
Allen on third down. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for the Bills. First down.
From the red zone on first. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Broncos' 5-yard line.
Again, Allen to the air. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
This is Cook. And he won't get back to the line, Bron. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's fourth down.
They'll go. Allen. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a first and goal. Working now from the gun. Forced out to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bills start the second half with some needed points. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills cut the lead down to just 2.
Broncos 16, Bills 14.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Starting at the 10. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he's tackled for no gain. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. After a man jumps, they come up 2nd and 5 to go. Here's Nix to throw. That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Now Nix on 3rd down. And once again, they can't connect. This one misses the tight end. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Brings it in at the 12. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Finds a seam down the middle. Running in the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead as Todd runs out here in the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Fields the hard squib kick. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. Throwing the out route complete. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Motion the tight end over. On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. That's caught for the 1st. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. Looking quickly here.
And the Broncos 1st down. First down, Denver.
Once more, it's Nix. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And they take him down right along the 30.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They kick the running back in motion. Nix to throw again. Completed over the middle. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Handoff headed right. It's Harvey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Nix looking to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design.
And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter.
Bills 21.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. He strides quickly, hit it in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense, and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Hey, tight. What is that?
He'll throw it. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. They'll get 31 yards on the play. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
At the 50-yard line.
Here's Cook. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
What's that?
Here's Allen. Buying some time right. He's keeping it.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Looking to throw. And that one's incomplete for now. He brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a fourth down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on fourth.
Round 80! Half.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. It's Nix out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All set to go now from the 35.
Kill!
First and 10. It's Harvey. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout. So the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. All right, here we go. Second down. Going with Dobbins here. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. He picks up 8 on the run, and now they're going to have 3rd and 4.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Broncos holding on to a field goal lead. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Almost set. Ready.
Back to throw it. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Looking to throw. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the Bills have some new life in the 4th.
I'm not going to lie. When he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off the gain of 5. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Another one for Cook. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Hurry-up offense now as time runs down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard
Setting up to
line.
pass. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to be out of bounds. This defense catches up to him near that 45. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Back to throw. Holding by his back, Cook. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He'll look to throw it. On the move, headed right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Alert! Ready! Alert!
To throw. He has the first over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, Allen. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense in the hurry-up here.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down. Again, Allen to the air. Throw caught at the 6. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
From the red zone on first. Chased out to his right. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Mims. Making some progress here. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On first and 10, here's Nix. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Now a timeout is called, and they're going to have to set up for one final heave towards that end zone. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. One final shot here. Buys time, rolling right. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys.